War is a racket. All wars are bankers' wars. I will post the link down below. It's a 45-minute long. I suggest all of you take a listen so you know why. Just a couple of public sermons out of 535 public sermons in Congress. Only one or two people are talking about ceasefire, meaning peace. Right now, as things are starting to fall apart, as demand is slowing, and I've noticed it just with gas prices dropping out here in Arkansas from about $3.40, $3.50 to about $3.10, some areas $2.85. And that's just simple economics. Demand is slowing. So this is kind of interesting because as we are approaching general elections, we are not very close, but we are definitely approaching. You would think, right, that the public servants that are in charge right now, which is the Democrats, you would think that they would want lower gas prices. But at the same time, do they want to admit that the economy is really slowing? As maybe we go down to like 270, 250 maybe per gallon, and then we are officially in a recession, and we're starting to see deflation taking place in, let's say, real estate, stocks, 401ks. Do they really want to do that, or would it be easier to divert from all these problems, economic problems, and the bond market and everything that's been going on, and just go and support another war? It will prop up crude oil because they need a lot of that to fight the war. So they might get exactly what they want. They might say, hey, look, demand is popping back up. We're looking good. And gas is down 40% from its all-time high. They won't tell you it's still up 50% since about 2 years ago, but they will just look at the peak, and when it goes down, they'll say, well, you should celebrate this one. I mean, the mind games and how much they know that there are sheeple everywhere out there that actually are believing these lies is just incredible to me. So yeah, United States is going to be involved yet in another war, possibly World War III, and I am totally against it. I know what happened with all the killings as of lately, but let me just be clear. If I'm questioning Netanyahu, overall Israeli government, for what they're doing, that doesn't mean that I am pro-Palestine, okay? And I believe that United States should mind their own business and focus on their own borders and do what they need to do, which is to serve we the people. But no, that's too easy. They can't do that because they will. That would expose everything they've been doing with all the money printing we've had and deliberate creation of inflation. So let's continue pointing fingers, right? Before it was Putin, now it's Hezbollah, it's Hamas. It's not them. They don't do anything wrong. It's always someone else, right? Incredible. 535 clowns, public servants, and almost 100% are all on board with more war. They're not going on front lines. They're not going to be waiting in line to get some food when real shit hits the fan, because that's what will happen across the globe, and it will happen in the United States, because we can easily have the grid go out with a click of a mouse from Chinese, Russians, whoever, Palestinians, Israelis, I don't know who. I mean, we have no idea who is inside the country. We've got open border policy. I believe inflation is going to get a lot worse. I talked about it on the video with Peter Granich, my latest video. Tavi Costa posted a chart from the 70s that goes up to, I believe, 1985 or so. And it shows 3 waves of inflation. Right now, we are in a wave 1. So we got about 7 more years minimum to go. And I think this one is going to go a lot longer before we see any major deflation take place, unless we see the deflation of real estate, of the things you own, and stock market. But when it comes to overall inflation in the areas that you need, I'm going to repeat the word need, such as necessities, energy, everything runs on energy, and food, you got to eat to live. I believe the second and third wave of inflation is going to be biblical. And this war is not going to help it at all. So I would continue doing what I've been saying from day one. This is not life/trading/investing advice. This is just a regular guy trying to make sense out of this nonsense, and nonsense there is plenty. I'm just trying to put my 2 cents together here and see if it makes sense. And I just want to continue with the power of tangibility. Having tangibles in your possession rather than relying on third party, basically the middleman. You don't want that. You want to have real things in your possession. And if nothing really bad happens, so what? I always say you get stuck with some steaks, you get stuck with ammo, you get stuck with physical gold, some 24 karat jewelry, platinum, gold. I don't think that's bad. I mean, I think it's really bad if you got stuck with holding a bag in NFTs that you paid $10,000 for and now it's worth $10 or $1. I think that's bad. I don't think it's bad getting stuck with real things at all. So that's what I would do. This channel is not to scare you. This channel is to prepare you. All wars are bankers' wars. All wars are a racket. That's what it is. And it's inflationary. And we are going to see more of it. Hopefully, we the people can get together, raise our voices, and have this nonsense stop, meaning United States getting involved abroad, and focus on our own territory here and our own borders. But if we don't do that, I just have to say the middle class is done. There will be no more middle class, and it's going to happen in this decade. And I hope none of you guys are going to be on the wrong side of things here. I hope you're going to be on the right side. I hope you're making the right decisions for you and your family. And let me know what you're doing. Write it down in the comments down below. Follow me on Twitter at TheNewAmerica77. I am out. We will talk soon. And by the way, share these videos, like them, dislike them. Let me know what I'm saying wrong. I'd like to hear from you.